one Pikachu
Welcome
here.
back to the Ersa Theory. Don't give me a count. I will do this. Reading this intro.
Well, this ain't my episode today.
Oh my god.
It's no creatives today. So what are we doing?
This is wait, what? Why did you what? Confused.
Well, anyways, welcome back to an Ersa Theory. Today I'm here with Double and Uncreative.
It
Hello.
was a theory panel.
Hello, people.
I am uncreative. I am great. You can call me the Grinch. Green Giant. Both Giant.
So we're gonna, so there is a big spoiler warning on this episode. So
Yeah.
watch at your own risk.
If you haven't I mean, I don't know why that we would need one. If they haven't seen the latest three-parter, then wrong with them. So if you haven't watched it, go seek help, and everyone else can stay.
And if you're watching this, Ersa, congrats on getting 11K.
Woo.
She will be watching. You know she will.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, anyways, let's get right into it.
So, what were your initial thoughts on the three? Yeah, 'cause ordinary questions be.
Okay. So what I thought of them is very interesting. It revealed a lot of things, and who knows what John's gonna do now?
Well, I mean, he said he's going to do something. He doesn't reveal himself. He doesn't reveal.
Yeah, because in his video, in the part 2, you could hear ticking in the background, and we know who is related to a clockwork, which he said
Tick
is the end for John.
tock. It is always the end.
But the end is never the end.
The end is never the end. It's always a new beginning. But the general clock, and which has been more foreshadowing. But we're not here to talk. We're here to talk about the three.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So your thoughts? Yes, I'm doing this in videos.
Excuse me?
Yes, and she or double or whatever you people call she. What were your thoughts
Thoughts on what?
on the 3-part video?
Okay.
Crossover.
So, well, with the Brian part 1 bit, I think it was like showing us how powerful the portal really is and what it can actually do. Because as we know, Ursa can't go through the portal, but Brian can, and we know Brian's been through a portal before, so he must be able to go through portals and even like corrupt portals. The part 2
Brian
bit
was
with John. I think that was focusing more on John's bit, as I said before, we could hear ticking. We could learn more about John, what he thinks of the situation, and the part 3 bit with Ursa. Oh boy, there's a lot there, isn't there?
Agreed.
oh yeah, there's tons.
Yeah. So they go through the nightmares. And as Ursa said, she has been having nightmares off camera, and that's why she isn't sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
I think the first nightmare with John, like, he doesn't fear that, as he said. But I think the nightmares also work around guilt, as well as their fear, as John has extreme guilt for that situation. With Brian's pizzeria going down, we know he has PTSD of that moment, so the stress from it is probably what the nightmares are also feeding on. And then we have the final nightmare. I don't really know whose nightmare this is, because I personally think it's Ursa's. However, John was the one stuck in a trance.
You've got to keep in mind, Ursa has gone through this several times at this point, coming, and like you said, first time's always the worst, becoming a lot more resistant. So,
yes, she will become more resistant.
Through John, maybe the only way they can get to it.
Yeah, but in the final nightmare, she appeared to fear what John is capable of. As she hid in the corner, she feared him. And as the nightmare said, you fear this. And then John says, we don't fear you. And then the screen glitch. And as we know, the nightmares make the screen glitch. The text said she does. So I'm guessing Ursa actually is this. Ursa's the one feeding them.
Keep in mind that every night, majority of the two friends she made is trying to kill her. I don't believe it's precisely John, more the concept of a friend trust is now going to kill you, and you misplaced your trust, and that everything done to playing over security, which if it is like that, then that, and keep in mind, if you solve all the ciphers, the line, it's all John's fault, repeats a fair bit. It's all John's fault. So if Ersa believes that it is John's fault, explain why making John a sociopath, a killer, killing all his friends would be so hard.
Yes, that is true.
And it adds something not just to their characters, but also shows quite how terrifying, well, more of a threat than nightmares can be. And not just playing on fears, playing on every single issue, every stumble, every security, doubt, every moment they use, like they are willing. They're always ready to tell you clearly, and it's showing and how Nightmare going. I will finish you off is showing how while Nightmare's the brain, Fusion's more of the brawn, produce a lot higher of a death toll, so to speak, or night.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's your opinion on this uncreative? The 3 parts?
I believe there's little bits in John and Brian's episode which are important. I will be looking. Not going to reveal that just. Got to keep the theory myself until I make sure they're actually. So, but I'd say the first two really aren't all important to the overall narrative. Maybe Brian a bit be working her a lot, trying to get her out. It's going to be probably possible, but yeah. Plus, it is exploring more of the idea of the portal, which much we know very little. And the order in which they've been made and where wrong help. It shows the areas where, again, plus it's put a more meaning towards the ciphers because it's because in the description if you read it's gone from twisted redemption story, it's gone to will I be able to turn shows that so somewhat of a side character in her own. But now she's having the forefront. She's really just taking the role now. Silence falls. Yeah.
Continuing on.
Interesting.
Good.
Oh, more insight into the portal so you can theorize how it works, how it's broken, be fake. Which I explore in the episode somewhat of the Ersa theory, I think was uploaded earlier on today. Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. My wife has been dropping in and out all day. I haven't. To go on YouTube. It's so sad.
Anyways.
Also, the decoded binary code in the description of the QR codes. The end is never the end, not here, not in this world. Don't be dismayed by a false conclusion. Remember this when the time comes. After all, this is our twisted redemption story. I think Ursa is going to give us a false ending video. Like, oh, Ursa finally gets out, or Ursa is trapped forever, or she dies. I think that will be a false one. And then maybe we have to decode something in that description to lead us to the true ending.
I feel like that would happen.
No. What? Because if you read her, pay attention to her Twitter, she likes to write stories that everyone who watches can be sat. If it's only the people who decipher the code, only the people who are actually theorizing group would actually get any satisfaction.
That is true.
Agreed.
I don't. The false ending idea, while is good, I don't think that it, because like you said, the end is never the end.
True.
Because while the end may seem like it, as it might go on to do other things. A season 2 confirmed. No.
Oh, I would love that.
Oh,
It
I'm
could be.
sure they will.
It could be possible.
Could be possible. As it might finally actually make it somewhere else. Might have to build a new set. We never.
Plus, we might have found out how to counteract the nightmare animatronics from episode 3, from the part 3.
Laughter's always the best cure for fear. If you can make it seem less of it is, there you go. Done, dusted. But you could also do what Afton does and just block them. Just go, oh, you've given me that. Congratulations. You've done. But, yeah.
Have anything else you guys want to talk about?
Well, I've got lots to talk about, but I don't want to go on 5 hours, so.
Well, thank you all so much for. Good.
I will ruin all intros and outros.
Have anything you want to say,
Come on.
Double?
Not really. Uncreative pretty much summed it up.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all in the next one.